It's your Wednesday night Sports Delight. This is the Platform Sports Talk Show with your boy Smooth.
And Sit-All.
And Stanton, baby.
Woo.
Because, oh, wait a minute.
Right?
Your boy. KM. Back at it like I'm. Never mind.
Uh-oh. Now, this is the family show.
Right there.
Okay?
Never mind.
Because when it's about sports.
It becomes our business.
And business just picked up.
What's happening?
What
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun,
What's
dun.
happening?
Oh,
man.
and if you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, you get the notification saying that we're live
Yes.
right now.
All you gotta do,
Technology.
go on our page, hit subscribe, click on the, because once we go live,
You'll be notified. I gotta write this down.
That's the funniest moment, brother.
he said, damn.
Like, damn. Damn.
Damn.
I was like, I hope he ain't expecting me to say it.
Not this time. This y'all show.
I'm a guest here.
Oh, man.
I remember
Yeah.
when I used to be a guest here. Good Lord.
Right.
guess
so long ago.
Eons ago.
You know what's crazy? Every day after the show, I get a throwback because the next day, last year was a Wednesday. So I always get a throwback of the show. And it's
Yeah.
like, wow.
Yeah, cause last week I think you sent me something, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, look at that show. Like we
Man.
were like little kids.
They
on that
came,
show.
right, really came a long way, man.
The production it just gets crazy now.
Man.
And it will keep on getting better. Shouts out to everyone who is tuned in right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Share this video, y'all.
Hopefully
Let
y'all-
everybody know.
Hopefully y'all somewhere warm.
Right.
Right.
If you in the car, I got one question for you. Why? Like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
This is a point where you test the gangster of delivery drivers and the mailman. This rain, sleet, hail, or snow. Well, this is just.
I don't trust them jokers, man.
You don't love yourself. You
I'm sure 7 of them called off today. My mailman probably ain't delivering nothing.
Well, anytime they officially call off the mailman delivering anything in like several states.
That's how you know it's cold.
Yes.
Cause they got look.
They have their whole phrases like, no matter what.
Rain, sleet, hail, snow. USPS is on the go.
Right.
Something like that.
Like
Like they have industrial technology thermal stuff. It be them and the cops.
Hey,
I saw a cop get out with no hat on. I'm like, boy, you brave.
I seen a girl with a ninja mask on. Delivering mail.
I got my ninja mask right over there.
It was like the Sub-Zero industrial
That's
kind.
exactly how I'm looking. I'm looking like, get over here.
Man,
Wow.
What you say? I look like a henchman. I look like a henchman. Coming out there, man. I was like, man, please don't shoot me. I'm just trying to
This
stay
chick
warm.
look like an assassin.
I look like, what's the deal, boss? That's how I was looking.
boss.
Come on, boss.
Boss.
Man. So, like we said on the pre-show, if you didn't check it out on Facebook, man, there's a lot. It's a lot to discuss. From the
lot of
upcoming
stuff.
Super Bowl.
I missed half of it.
From I
So
mean,
this is gonna be news to me.
shoot, even
no.
even some wrestling talk for a minute, possibly.
Oh, yeah,
you
just
know,
a little bit. Just a
yeah,
little,
it got some
A little shake up going on.
some possible moves happening in the NBA very soon.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Is
excited.
that where we can kick it up? Oh, okay, we wait.
You know,
we'll wait.
uh,
We gonna wait.
You know, we kick it off with the round table.
Right, right.
I know. I was ready to jump in though.
I'm going in.
I was ready. I know. I
I'm
was
going
ready. I was
in.
ready to jump in. I was ready to jump in the water.
That's still one of the coolest, bro. That's probably one of Wayne's cleanest first verses.
Yeah.
Man,
Hello, mother sucker. Hey, how you doing?
Here's a motherfucker.
Hey, mother sucker.
hello, mother sucker. Hey, how you
doing?
doing?
Dope.
Take
dope.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, baby, about to take a
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
About to
I
take
can't
a
clean it up.
bathroom break.
I guess he drunk too much water during the verse.
Yeah.
Superfly has whoa. Then he has Rams gonna win 35-17.
He said that last week. He's consistent.
All I'm saying
at least
is-
he's consistent.
Madden done picked the Rams to win. So that's it. Madden ain't been wrong yet.
And just so you know, officially
Can't.
the rundown starts now. So yeah, once again,
Y'all can quit provoking.
We done renamed it
Y'all can
again.
quit provoking.
I'm
the
sorry.
Lord,
Rundown.
like we done renamed
My bad.
it again.
The round table rundown.
I can't keep up
not
with
the
it.
rundown.
Well, I guess
the
that's
round
the name
table.
for next week.
The round table.
Round table
That's on
rundown.
me. That's on me, baby.
Congratulations,
The round
I got a
table.
peek in the next week.
Round
right.
table rundown. All right.
The round
all
table.
right.
My bad, not the rundown.
All right.
Signed that movie with The Rock, The Rundown.
You thinking about
That
the
is
NBA
the
show?
movie.
It's a movie.
Okay.
You think about
That's
the
a good
NBA
movie,
show on ESPN?
The ESPN, The Rundown.
We
Yeah.
are not ESPN. We are the platform.
And they've been
Maybe
taking
one
our
day,
stuff too.
maybe one day we will have a show on ESPN.
Yeah.
That'd be
How about
cool.
that?
Right.
Have it set up just like this, cause
Yeah.
who cares about the herd? Okay,
Nobody watches that.
nobody watches Colin on TV. They watch him on Facebook.
Be good. Be
This
good
is
on
true.
that.
Nobody,
Yeah,
tunes
yeah,
in.
it's
true.
Nobody tunes in.
This is
Only on Facebook. That's why
And-
he ain't got no audience. No.
And like he
music.
sounds so boring too.
Yeah, he's just.
It's
so
just
dry.
his
Now,
voice in the
guys,
background.
let's just be honest.
Now LeBron James in this
LeBron James right now is not helping the Lakers. He sounds like Joel Osteen talking sports.
he pauses like somebody's gonna like talk like
Like,
talk to
like
him
he
or
got a
something.
sound.
He
like
be the
has
only
a
person in the
soundboard or
room.
something.
Right.
He pauses like, "Hello, I'm here to tell you."
So tell me how he's better. Like, dude.
Somebody
call in right now. 281-330-8005. We had to change the number.
That's 05.
Yo, man, you got it listed down further, so I really nothing to talk about in the round table now.
Oh, yes, it is. Let's talk about this wrestling real quick.
Aha! Perfect spot for the round table. All right, so
First off, shouts out Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, the man, for winning the Royal Rumble.
2 men won both Royal Rumbles. How y'all let that happen?
And you had a woman in both.
Yeah, you did. Now that's gonna be. I feel like it was.
Wait a minute,
soon
you got
for that.
women in both.
Nia Jax was in the men's Royal Rumble.
Ah.
She got super kicked by Dolph Ziggler. Got the 619 by Rey Mysterio.
Dang.
Then capped it off with an RKO.
Now wait a minute.
Not
I
my-
thought this is
not my
the
baby.
PG
Not here.
era. And you don't attack women in the PG era.
Exactly, because
they making
before it
changes,
wasn't
man.
attacking intentionally. They lit her up.
Yes.
Boy, and she sold it
she
too.
got
What have I missed?
619.
I haven't watched this thing in like
No,
7 months.
this the first time.
Yeah.
This is the first time it's happened
Yeah.
intentionally. I guess they bringing it back.
Bring
Right.
back the old RKO Stacey
I guess they
Keebler
about
type
to be
stuff.
TV 14 again. And
I want to see
really
the women
hope they
get it
are.
too.
I want to see some Stone Cold.
I grew
Steve
up
Austin
with Stone Cold
style.
Stunner
Wait, who
Stephanie.
was that got RKO? Was that Stacey Keebler?
Yeah.
Just get
Yeah, like damn, like out of nowhere.
That got it the full effect. He ain't go light
like
either.
the full effect.
He caught it with it.
Like her leg.
He extended it.
Like catch it.
Right, yeah. So she got 619. She got RKO. And she got kicked in the face by
She got
Dolph
super
Ziggler.
kick hard, and then everybody was like, "Wait a minute, what's
Right.
going on?"
I like Nia Jax.
Only thing we were missing was a good old JR commentary.
Right.
Oh yeah, man.
They had King on it, but JR would have been like, "My God, he just kicked a woman.
That's not right.
That's not how you treat a lady in this time.
That's not how you
Oh,
treat
God.
a woman in there.
That's not how you treat
He's
a woman
sick,
in this day
Kane.
and age.
He's
in
just
America."
sick.
Let's also talk about Dean Ambrose, man.
Contract up.
Dean Ambrose is gone.
Gone, man. WWE. At first I saw it on
Some
on-
pro sports
yeah,
thing, and I didn't think it was real.
They're
I was like,
actually reliable. They're actually a very reliable company.
I was like, they
But when WWE came out,
Right.
they
I'm
said
like,
it, I'm
whoa.
like-
it was the PW Torch. They're actually very reliable
at
in
that
wrestling.
point,
But then WWE said, "Hey, we
they didn't
So-
have a choice. It was circulating everywhere.
Yeah.
And you know it's real when they drop your government name next to your
Right.
character.
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
Jonathan Good. Whoa.
I'm like, whoa. I'm
Okay.
thinking this
So
man
so what does
was
he do
actually-
after this? Is this it for him?
AEW.
I don't think he's
No,
gonna do
you
that.
can't go.
It's AEW, man.
I don't think
they paying some folks
Think
over
about
there.
it. AEW, they gonna have to come up with a whole new character because everything he's done is copyrighted by WWE.
He can't
Alright.
be Dean.
Well,
He
I mean,
can't be
before he had a whole like 2 or 3 different identities.
I mean, but all of those were
mean-
within WWE funded programs.
No, they wasn't.
FCW.
So is this because
What's the
No,
other
we
thing?
talking about before that, brother. We talking about in the indie circuit. He was big on the indie circuit over there with as you know, Seth Rollins.
Whatever his name used to
Tyler
be
Black.
before that. There it is.
Yeah. So I mean,
Look.
it's gonna be easy, man. He gonna get his money, man.
so is it?
They paying folks over there at AEW.
Is-
This is like this is like almost like the Ted Turner Part 2 over there, man.
Oh God.
They paying y'all.
Well,
So
know
is
what
this
happened
related
with
to the
first
Roman
one.
Reigns leave of absence deal?
Oh no.
No, this is just
No, this is just
this
him
is all
not renewing
creative.
his contract.
Well, no, I'm saying that he didn't like his role after Roman announced to the world he had leukemia. He didn't like the direction he was going. they made him a heel as soon the day of he announced
Right.
he announced it.
Right.
So that's on him then. You don't like which direction you going.
Yeah, I'm like, so you want to be a shield or you want to be the good guy the whole time? I didn't.
Be the good guy. You want to be the
I
bad
think
guy.
the way they went about it, I believe the way they how to kind of set it up. Anyway, either way it goes, mark my words, he about to get paid, man.
What's crazy is he had one of
He ain't done with wrestling.
yeah
I'm
one of the
telling you that right now.
greatest promos I've ever seen him have between him and Triple H.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
either they gonna not give us what we want in Triple H versus Batista, and give us Triple H versus Dean Ambrose, and it'd be an I Quit match, and then for the first time if ever, when you quit, you're done.
you actually quit.
Like you're actually gone.
Well, the genie's out of the bottle, so they already know he's going, so that wouldn't
It'd
work.
be kind of corny. Yeah.
Yeah.
so what they gonna do? Now WWE
They're gonna
can't.
phase him out.
I'm about to say they can't be petty. We probably ain't gonna see this.
I
run
think they
on
might
TV
release
till
him
the contract
early
run out.
so he can get that money.
The reports were saying that they're gonna try to write him out, in advance of WrestleMania. So
Ah, yeah.
Again, the genie's out of the bottle, so they've already announced it on. So
Well, thanks a lot, PW Torch.
and-
Recipe Shield.
yeah, shouts out to Monteith. He says, Dean gone. What about the Shield? Oh, he don't know.
Oh, the Shield gone.
No,
man.
Shield
it's
gone.
been gone since Roman Reigns.
The,
got
the
sick
Shield
again.
been gone since Roman Reigns got diagnosed with his leukemia came back.
Right.
But he's on shooting movies and stuff.
And T
That's
said,
something I want to talk about.
T said they should not have made him heel. I disagree. I think he would have been a great heel if he would have had better creative direction.
He
Exactly.
was doing great. In
I
the
say when
beginning.
the Shield was a heel group at first, and they sold that characterization pretty well.
The Shield was loved by all.
At first, they were bad guys.
Yeah,
You
at
have
first
everybody
everybody hated them.
in the back room, everybody got it.
Yeah.
Then somehow,
Look.
the feud with the Wyatts kind of made them a good guy.
No, it was before that.
With who?
It was that WrestleMania 30 when they went against Kane. What's his face? And God, I'm trying to think who it was. The New Age Outlaws.
Oh, yeah.
When they went against them.
Oh, okay.
And then the night after they came out and helped Daniel Bryan, which
There you go.
solidified their face.
Yeah. I got you. I forgot.
I liked them all the way because Dean been crazy. Okay?
Yeah, I liked
Right.
them bad.
Dean been crazy. Seth been the architect, and Roman has had horrible skills on the microphone. But
He got better.
he's gotten better.
And you had a comment about him in the movie?
Yeah, I'm trying to understand. Wasn't he just diagnosed with his leukemia came back like what was that, some months ago?
Yeah.
And now you're out here doing fight scenes on movie sets with your cousin.
I mean, you can sell
Look,
it.
listen.
Yeah.
I'm not
Listen.
calling. I'm not saying it's
He
fake.
may have a little bit of time on this earth. I'm gonna live it up.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm just saying.
First movie ever?
You
Yeah,
probably should. You
go
probably
ahead,
should've
go
kept
for it,
that
man.
On the hush.
He's 32.
Until after
33.
you come
Yeah,
back.
why not?
I mean, he ain't lose. It ain't like he got skinny all overnight. You know what I'm saying? They didn't eat him up yet, so might as well just take advantage of it right now.
And then plus, it's not like he's doing wrestling like he would in the ring. He's, playing that, of course they acting on wrestling too, but it's more physical when you're in the ring than
And
it
then-
is on set.
He may get
Yeah.
a stunt double depending on what they
Yeah.
ask him to do.
Yeah. So, he good. He cool.
Possibly.
Yeah, he good.
And then plus, this movie gonna be,
He might be better as an actor.
this thing's gonna be like a big money maker. Fast and Furious, well, should I say the spinoff, Hobbs and
Darwin
Shaw?
and Hobbs.
It's gonna-
Darwin and Hobbs. Look.
Hobbs and Shaw.
I'm thinking
That
about
movie, this movie's gonna be crazy.
And it's just securing the bag for his family. Once he departs. You know what I'm saying? So hey,
So
Once
is
he
it
departs,
is it
dang,
terminal? Like you
killed
killed him off already?
man,
Killed him.
He already writing the obituary.
listen.
I know
man,
when
it's
it comes
leukemia,
back. I say
man.
when it comes back, it's
leukemia,
more aggressive.
man.
It's worse.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
I
wanna
had family die of leukemia. Man.
Okay.
So
They
it's
interviewed
not-
him.
it's just
They
reality.
said,
I was gonna
they-
say it comes back more aggressive the second time. So.
Yeah.
They interviewed him and he said his progress is really well and he's eyeing to return soon.
He may beat the odds. I hope he does.
He's got money.
Yeah.
You sure you hope he do? You just wrote him off. Like when he gone.
Here lies Roman.
And Monteith,
But none of us is guaranteed to live
Here
forever.
lies Joe.
right.
Right, Joe.
Monteith had a response back in regards to Dean's role on the WWE. He says, well, they did the same story with Seth, with Dean doing the same thing. That didn't work.
Pause. Did you just butcher saying they redid?
No, I said they.
You said
there.
they redid.
I said they.
No,
there.
it's they redid. That's what he's saying.
Oh.
I'm not the only one, fellas.
We got two.
I'm not the only one here.
Hey,
I was like, did you just butcher that?
Hey, I couldn't tell by how it looked. I'm
Two
like,
down,
okay,
two to go.
did they get the apostrophe? I
Here
didn't
we
know.
go.
So
They
they
redid
redid
the
the
same
same
story
story.
with
Okay,
Steph.
my bad, Tease. That's on me.
Good Lord.
That's on me, baby.
I'm reading it. I'm like, no.
I'm like, hold on, they, there, they. Okay,
He said they did.
they were rare. Yes. Okay, so yeah, my bad. They redid the same story with Seth, with Dean doing the same thing. But yeah, like I said, just like Dean is missing a certain element in regards to him trying to be a heel. It's like something just ain't clicking.
It was working, but what killed him is when they started posting all them pictures of Bane and him side by side with these fur coats. And him being the moral compass that WWE.
You know what?
It was a Bane
He
thing.
hasn't been a real strong. He don't have strong mic skills. So I guess believability is part of it. Like Dean ain't a big talker.
No,
As his best as a heel was when he was with the Shield and he was the third option. Seth did the most of the talking.
So another question. So of course we have Bobby Lashley, Intercontinental Champion. Apollo Crews is getting more shine, but R-Truth
is the new United States champion.
They got to get a belt to somebody.
I mean, I think this is just
what's really going
a
on?
culmination of his work at WWE.
They got to get the belt.
I mean,
It's a
that's-
consolation prize.
I mean, well,
that's all it is.
It's a consolation prize. This is his first time. This is his fourth time doing it.
Listen, who wants that belt? There you go.
The Miz, probably.
No, he got the tag
trust me.
team.
Nobody wants that belt.
There's rumors that not the Miz. No, I'm thinking about somebody else. Not Dolph Ziggler either, because Dolph Ziggler is rumored to go jump over to AEW as well. Severus is the Revival, Dolph Ziggler, but nobody wants that belt.
Nobody cares about that
Honestly,
belt.
if the Revival jumps, that's on them because they came over and weren't healthy. You can't push somebody who's always getting injured. That's
Right.
why they missed the whole first year of their push because Wilder got injured.
That's
you know,
why.
just like in the old territory days, you know, if it didn't work out like the first time, they can go to another territory and they can refresh their characters.
And I don't think
And
the
this would make me a
Revival is
good
going to go because the Young Bucks are supposed to be in AEW. And that might sell, but at the same time, they might kill each other because they like truly hate each other. Like on screen, off screen. Like that'll be bad. Cause look,
That would
you
be bad.
think he's selling
Yeah,
it
if they
real
hate each
good.
other off screen.
Nah,
it
he's
wouldn't
punching
work.
him. He's really hitting him with the chair. Oh dang, he'd have got a knife out. That ain't in the script. Like, and then you got an issue on your hand.
Just like back in the day, the British Bulldogs was fighting against like the Quebecers.
Oh yeah, like in real life. Like
wow.
And like
Oh my
backstage,
God.
and the Dynamite Kid punched a whole dude in the jaw, broke his jaw, or something. I don't know.
jaw
It was
is
crazy.
broken.
United States title.
Crazy.
Yeah, that nobody wants that belt.
It's not relevant
Yo.
anymore.
Remember the European title? Same belt.
And Bobby Lashley being the Intercontinental Champ.
It-
Okay, we've
it-
seen this before.
It actually works.
We've seen this before.
I
Starting with
actually-
Ahmed Johnson. That's what they give black wrestlers, the Intercontinental title.
Actually, I like this because what they're doing is they're giving Leo Rush more talk time. So let's see where we've seen.
Has a black dude ever been champion? Oh.
What, Intercontinental Champion?
No, heavyweight.
Yeah.
Booker T.
Booker T.
King Booker.
The Rock
King.
Henry.
Does the Rock count?
Mark Henry.
Mark Henry has. The Rock count? We count the Rock.
say King Booker, you got
That's up for debate.
Good guy. What, a name like Dwayne Johnson? He with us.
you black.
That's up for debate for some people.
He with us.
You have what? Black. I feel like it's 55%. We win.
Dwayne.
But like, think about it. When's the last time we've seen a big buff dude with a person talking for him?
Brock
WWE is gonna use this. It's gonna be the gift of Gab and then the gift of Braun.
Brock.
And they both gonna go against each other. And that's gonna be something. I don't know when they're gonna do it, but they need to pull the trigger on it quick.
You know what?
Well, don't pull it right now. You just gave the IC title.
that's a good idea.
Too bad it ain't gonna happen. I know where you're going.
Because that's just too much like right, huh?
Yeah, it's too much like right.
All right, man. So That was the
2 more things.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The championships have been determined. It's going to be Becky versus Ronda. We finally going to get it.
But
no, they're not going to throw Charlotte in it.
Yeah.
It's
too much like right.
They're not going to
much
throw
like
Charlotte
right.
in it.
What they're going to say is Charlotte didn't have her fair share of getting the championship opportunity because.
But then who's going to face Asuka?
You got other wrestlers there.
Asuka still got the title. Ain't nobody gonna tune in for a lower card person versus Asuka. Come on now.
Hey, you be surprised.
Come on
man.
now. We're gonna have Charlotte versus Asuka round 2.
Charlotte.
I'm good with that.
The 3 most popular female wrestlers right now in the WWE. History. So you got to have the best 3 performers.
What's
Main
the girl that
event.
call herself the boss?
Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
She dope also.
Sasha, they putting her in the tag team. 'Cause they got
yeah,
the tag
okay.
team championships now.
Yeah.
She's got the tag team championship.
Yeah, they've got women's tag team championships now. So they're competing towards that. That's
Right.
the big thing right now.
So who's Sasha Banks?
Bailey.
Yeah.
Bailey.
Eh.
What did I miss? I thought they were beefing.
No, they back together.
They
And now
changed
they're
it
the
up.
Boss and Hood connection.
Right.
Terrible name.
No, because the Boss
Sound
and
like some
Bailey's and
WWE.
Hugger.
Stuff.
That's worse than the
You
Rock
gonna
and
say
Sock.
terrible? I'm about to say you gonna say terrible names. We had the Rock and Sock.
So that worse than the Rock and Sock connection.
That sounds like something. That sounds like a night in the teenager's room.
It's Sucker. That was a horrible
man.
skit.
It was horrible.
And then Seth.
I still don't get it. I still don't like the thing.
I didn't
And then-
understand his finishing move. Like
the mandible claw. Like the sock.
The mandible claw.
how am I tapping out? Because you got your fingers on my mouth. Get your damn hand out.
No, it's like you.
It used to be the mandible claw.
You're pulling the jaw
That was
down.
better than the sock.
You're pulling jaw down, like you're trying to rip the jaw off. The face.
It was the nerves in the mouth, and then
And
the
I'm
2
I'm
fingers,
choking
and
from the
you're
extreme
pressing
pain
on the nerve.
of this mandible claw. Ah.
I'm out here to Mick Foley and get him on over here.
I'm a Mankind hater. I hated Mankind growing up.
Oh, Mick Foley calling right now.
Yeah, fat out of shape, no moves.
Cactus Jack was the better of the
Cactus Jack.
Love
Cactus Jack was cool.
weird. Dude Love was smoking grass.
But he was better in WCW and ECW.
And then also, the King
dope,
Slayer
man.
is going to be the Beast Slayer at WrestleMania.
That
I
should
feel
be a
like
good
they're going
match.
to put the Universal title on Seth.
Yeah.
They need to.
It's about time.
Then he'll be like the first. No, he'll be the second, like super duper Grand Slam champ.
Now,
because Roman did it.
I do want him to get suplexed like 28 times.
Like he did this past
can win the
Monday.
belt.
Look, he took like 5 F5s and it was like, that's all you got.
Right.
Then it took a 6th one and that was it. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
It was kind of weird how after the show they announced that he officially challenged Brock Lesnar.
I mean, come on now. Why else would you run to the ring in
That's
front
crazy,
of Brock
though.
Lesnar and punch him in the face? And then be like, nope, challenging the other guy. I just wanted to punch him. No. You put 1 + 1 together, you get 2. And that's what you got, the match. And I'm glad that they did it now so they can have proper time to build this.
Right.
Than they did last year.
Because each week going to be crazy.
Each week gonna be
If
nuts,
Lesnar shows up each
which
week.
he's not.
he's not. He's not.
All
Lesnar
right.
too busy hunting deer and stuff
Mr.
and shooting
Part-time.
watermelons.
And hanging with Sable.
Right.
Sable.
That too.
Sable.
All right, so that was the
They need
round
to bring that
table.
up in the story. You back there chilling with Sable? Be like, whoa!
Like
Right.
we don't know.
Oh, they brought back Hunter Helms as a producer of the show. They also brought back another.
You mean Hurricane Hills?
Yeah, he's now a producer of the show. Jeff Jarrett did sign an actual contract.
Stand back.
Jeff Jarrett, he came back during the Royal Rumble match.
Stand back.
Then he came back this past Monday as well. But now he'll be behind the scenes and
Jeff
also
Jarrett.
doing some on camera stuff as well.
Jeff Jarrett had an album growing
You
up.
know what I really hope they don't do, which I feel like they gonna do? A battle of the Lord, a battle of the guitars
You too, huh?
They had
between
that
Elias and Jeff Jarrett, because that happened, and then Jeff Jarrett got a guitar across the back.
right.
So we gonna see how that goes.
Jeff
Speaking
Jarrett
of-
had a country album.
Speaking of Elias, now like he back to being a heel again. All of a sudden, he just flipped all of a sudden back to heel.
He better off as a heel.
Yeah, I think so too.
No, I don't think so. The crowd loved him.
Even when he's a
They
bad guy,
gonna,
they love him.
Right.
love him regardless, so it
Yeah.
don't matter what he do.
So,
I
so
think
they're all
he's still
like,
gonna be a
I don't know
face.
what the hell going on.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
But
in sports, the Rams
I got
face
a
the
feeling
Patriots.
you may know something about this. So the other day it was reported that the NFL appointed 4 Southern Cal resident referees to do the Rams and Saints game.
Conspiracy? I think not.
Do you think this is really a big deal or not?
I'm just really sick.
I'm not gonna say it's a big deal, but it don't look good.
Finally, somebody got a scandal besides us.
Woo!
Nah, y'all still got a scandal.
Listen,
gonna pop up.
listen. If it was a big scandal, the Rams wouldn't have had more penalties in that game than the Saints.
Exactly.
And there was more missed penalties on the Rams than the Saints.
Like that hold against
The
Aaron
biggest
Donald.
thing was that the refs missed the most important call of the game. But other than that, all the calls went against the Rams, man.
I just want to say,
Truth.
I'm just gonna say that pass interference wouldn't have changed nothing. Drew Brees was still getting ate up back there.
Oh yeah.
Still being hurried, still being rushed. You still would have missed those passes. The game still would have been the same. And plus, you had a whole nother 15 or however many minutes in overtime to fix it.
And people forget like that play before that pass interference. Instead of running the ball and running down clock, they chose to pass it.
Bingo.
Right.
Like, what was that?
And since
Bingo.
we talk about missed calls as well, what about that hold on Aaron Donald? Held that brother down.
Shoot,
That's every
the
game.
hold
For that
on the
pass-
interception. Remember the interception in overtime?
That too, that offensive pass interference. You want to talk about that?
There was not one, 2 face masking penalties that they did not call.
Can't forget about the Santon bomb on the dude's back. I'm not letting that go. I'm not letting it go.
On the back.
I'm not. Go.
On and on.
The man was like this on the ground.
Bonsai dropped that ball.
Like
You
it was the
Yokozuna,
area
though.
between the helmet and
Come
where
on,
the
man.
pads start. Just all exposed.
doing this.
Right, no flag, nothing.
Man, that dude.
Just all exposed.
That dude took
neck.
his elbow pad off. The people's elbow. Nobody said nothing.
I
flag.
just want to, and then
So the referees just had just a bad day all around
It
as
was-
a unit.
I'm not.
They didn't look good as a unit.
Yeah, they missed that play,
And
but
then
man, that ain't
then-
the only one.
To top it off, why would you have referees from Southern California on your staff? Like when you see college football games, especially in bowl games, if the one is from the ACC and the one's from the SEC, you're gonna have Big Ten referees at the game. You know what I'm saying?
impartial. They don't give a damn.
They don't care who it is.
And then today, everybody's favorite commissioner, Goodell, had a little meeting, and he basically avoided saying, "Yeah, stuffed up."
This dude said the refs are human.
Right.
Is that it?
And then he didn't have no solution to what needs to be done next.
They
Well,
came
we know
out with-
really.
Honestly,
owned
Feel bad for the Saints. I mean, I feel their pain. What?
only admitted to it because he wasn't gonna say
I
nothing.
said the backlash made him say something. He was gonna let this.
Exactly. I would have
But you
grilled
say
him
Super
so
Bowl,
tough.
you was gonna- right, like they hit. Oh,
Look, I don't want as a Rams fan to have this hanging over our head
Have an
the whole
asterisk.
day
Justice.
time, man.
Just, he don't
Have
want
an
to
asterisk.
we like his hat. We on the side of justice.
America.
Now when we win the Super Bowl, that's what's gonna hang over our head.
Yep.
Well, you know, I wasn't supposed to be in the first
You know why it shouldn't hang over our head? Because how you give up a 13? Boy, you had 13-0 in the first quarter.
Right. More than that. For
Could've
real.
Could have
More
been
than
more
that.
than that if y'all wasn't messing up and throwing these whack passes.
That's why
These was shook.
I have no sympathy for this.
Drew Brees, that was one of the worst games I've ever seen him have.
Yeah, it was.
Jared Goff had a better game than Drew Brees.
In the dome.
So in the dome.
In the dome, and it was loud
It was
too.
to the point
Goff
where they had to
couldn't
get
even
his earpiece fixed because he couldn't hear him.
Dude ran across the line of scrimmage just to call the play.
Hey, are we up there?
What the hell? What the what?
Yeah, we back.
All right.
Sorry, y'all. We back. Had a little
Fine.
technology, but we back.
I'm really getting sick of these sports fans in New Orleans, and I'm gonna bring that back up.
Look, I'm sick of it too.
At the end of the show,
I don't
and
having
haters,
billboards
haters
around.
in your own,
come on, man.
in your own town of St. Louis, it's just hating.
I
just hate for hate.
I ain't focused on them. They gon'
for hate's sakes.
They gon' hate, but they were the same ones that didn't want the Rams here. It was like, oh, they suck. Now you're mad. The same people hating are the same ones that treated their ex so bad, and they pulled a Sierra and leveled up, and now they were Russell Wilson. You out here getting your future on. 3 years later, you still talking about it.
Salty.
If you don't shut your ass up, I swear to God,
Put all
I'm
that
sick
salt
of
back
it.
in the spice rack.
All these spices, and you want to be salty.
I actually bought tickets to these games,
Put
man.
that salt in the spice rack.
You out here giving yourself high blood pressure, and for what? Because you want to be
worth it.
salty?
That's all. That's all right there. So, yeah, they're going to keep on trying to find different things, but
NFL need to get it
no
together,
matter
man.
what you do, you can't sue, you can't ask for a replay of the game. Everybody head back to the dome and play a series. No.
They got billboards in Atlanta
Right.
talking about we got robbed.
Right.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go.
On, man.
Hey,
Come on, man.
In the words of my sis Lethal, let it go, okay?
right. Hey, and you know, and the NFL need to get it together.
Yeah.
Point blank. Period. They just fall all over themselves.
And look,
all
check
the
this
time.
out. So I found out that in soccer, you know how each referee has, a little earpiece thing, stuff like that. So if they miss a call, they would get a ring from up above and say, and like a little pager. Mm-hmm. Hey, stop play for a second, review this. And like the referee won't even look at anything. He'll just wait until.
Well, they do that all
up top.
They do
You
that
know what I'm
already
saying?
during the last 2 minutes of the game. No, the coaches can't throw the flag, so they get the call upstairs.
The previous
How they get the call upstairs?
under
Right.
review.
But see, the difference is, which I think needs to happen in football and in baseball. Except for having umpires go and hold a 1975 headset and look or wait until they get a call. Everybody should have a little earpiece
I agree.
on. You got money.
I agree. All this technology.
And just wait until the people in the booth, okay, you know what? Hey, pass interference. Okay, call on the field has changed. Pass. That's all you gotta do.
I was gonna say 2 minutes of the game, like you said, but instead both the call made on the field and then the booth needs to review it as well.
Yeah.
For the final play.
I mean, because the booth has a better view. They have the big old screen, 40-inch high-def TVs.
You see everything.
You can't miss anything, and it shouldn't take longer than a minute. Truthfully.
Yeah, I agree.
Remember, they used to have the booth that they actually go into the doggone booth and
Yep, now they just got tablets.
Right.
So y'all done moved that far in technology.
Right.
Take it a step further. Earpiece.
He used to close the tent.
They do that in college already.
Right. Close the thing you said 10 days ago.
In college, they don't even have a tablet.
Their phone booth.
In college, they don't
still
have
got
a
that good
tablet.
old thing. You gotta go
No,
lean
they're
in.
talking to the people upstairs. They're looking at it.
You remember when they had the whole booth on the side? You had to go lean
yeah,
in?
the lean
It
in.
looked like
a
a
phone
It
booth.
looked like an old mailbox on the street.
Right.
Just real big.
Got a little flap on there. And
Right. Just
Let me go on ahead and zip it on up.
then you try to get out of it. Like, damn, stuck. Stuck.
Overturn it. Overturn
After
it.
reviewing the play, overturn it.
How long we been in there, man?
You got me claustrophobic, man. The
you
walls
got
was
there?
closing in. The TV.
Is it number one or number two, y'all?
What are you doing?
What y'all doing in there?
What y'all doing in there? Did you leave some toilet paper? You was in there a long time.
You grab a newspaper when you went in there?
What magazine you reading? You reading Ebony?
It's Jet. It was
You
Jet.
got the Jet Beauty of what was it? The Beauty of the Week. You know they still do that.
Just
Do
still
they have a magazine?
right,
I
Jets-
think it's. I think
I
it's,
thought that
I think
magazine
it's
was
digital
gone.
now.
Me too.
It's digital now, but they still got the Beauty of the Week
Oh,
every
wow.
week on Jet.com. And they be getting better and better and better and better.
Jet.com.
All right, so
You gonna bookmark it?
right.
Let me see what
wait,
you
no, I
already
see the
know.
Jet
Shit,
magazine.
Put a pin there.
Oh,
Put a pin there.
Miss January, is that you?
this Jet talking about. Right?
Oh,
All right, you got the index. Okay, wait a minute.
her favorite.
Here we go.
There you go.
Her
Right
favorite
there.
interest. Of
Every
what?
guy was
So
certain
am
age.
I.
Week 52 looking
Grab
real
the
good.
Jet, and then you know they went straight to that page.
Straight to page 52. No, let me go ahead.
All right, so let's put on our coaching cap, our analytical caps, and everything.
Here we go.
The big game once again is this Sunday.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Let's speak from the Patriots' point of view.
Yes, we will.
KM, that's all you, because I ain't got nothing to say.
You are facing the Rams. Give
impartial. I'll talk about both sides.
Okay, all right.
You know what?
So
I might as well.
right, might as well have fun with
These
it.
Ram peasants. Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's break down this game.
All right, now.
Oh, here we
Right.
go. Here we
Y'all
go.
lost to a backup quarterback last year. Stay humble. Stay humble. Lost to a backup. Stay
So-
humble.
19 years.
We know how big Belichick is in scheming.
Uh-huh.
What does the Patriots need to do to stop the Rams?
You have to somehow put a hold on Aaron Donald. If that means a 3-second drop back, it's going to be, I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot of that. James White might have 15 to 16 catches this game. It's going to be a lot of 2-second passes, 1-2. Because there's nothing you can do with Aaron Donald and Sue. You can't double Donald because then here comes Sue. So we're going to have to pray to God. Our offensive line, which have done a great job these last few weeks. These last few weeks have done a great job because Brady ain't been sacked in a while.
But he hasn't faced a line.
But he
like
has
the
not
Rams.
faced this. They are monsters.
From the edge and
They are
right
monsters.
up the middle.
Really, it's gonna be their defense versus our offense. I think on defense for us, we're gonna take off with your number one option, which is Cooks or Gurley. I think for the Rams to win, Gurley has to be involved a lot. I don't know what he's been doing these last couple of weeks, but he has to have a really good game.
Now say that thought in regards to the Rams. Stick with the Patriots real
Okay.
quick. So what's your thoughts?
What the Patriots have to do is make it like you said a one-dimensional game. You got to take away the run.
Yep.
You got to take away the run. You got to take away not only Gurley, you got to take away C.J. Anderson, and you've got to get physical with the receivers. Bump them on the line, 5 yards within the line of scrimmage. Bump them and get them off of rhythm. It's kind of like what they did in the 2002 Super Bowl with the 02 Rams, with the greatest show on turf. They were all about timing with their passes, and they was able to do the same thing that they did. They isolated Marshall Faulk. They put a spy on Marshall Faulk the whole game, and then they bumped the receivers the whole game.
And I was gonna say, like we did to Tyreek Hill a few weeks ago, how he had really no catch in that game.
He was irrelevant.
And
Brandon
on
Cooks,
offense,
Brandon Cooks, they have to do that for Brandon Cooks.
on offense, you gotta do quick passes. You gotta you run screens. You gotta run play action, and then slants.
Yeah.
Kill them with slants,
Which is their
because
great. There's no deep threat on the Patriots.
You ain't got no
receiver.
deep threat.
There's no deep threats.
So you're gonna have to slant.
There's
the
gonna be a
whole
lot of
game.
slants, a lot of dinking
The
and dunking.
bottom line is get the ball
Out.
Out. Tom Brady can't hold on to the ball.
There is no time.
There's no time.
There is no time. They're coming. They are coming.
I echo their sentiments.
They are coming.
What you got to do, you got to, like KM said, 3 or less.
Yep.
By 4, Aaron Donald is in your
He's
grill.
there.
And like you said, you can't double team. You really can't double team either one of them because then the other one is gonna come up.
Yes,
but then we can't forget about Michael Brockers. Can't forget about Dexter Fowler.
Right.
Can't forget about Dexter Fowler. Lord, whatever that boy name is.
I'm not the only one.
What's his name? They both
Dante
start with
Fowler
a damn-
Jr..
They both start with a damn D. Look,
Dante Fowler.
you got to guard Fowler, and then who else is out there? I don't even know how to pronounce
Littleton.
his name. Ebucom.
Ebicom.
Him, and then Littleton too.
Yes.
You really
Yes.
can't slack against this defense.
And then Barron can come out of nowhere with the safety blitz. I mean, with the linebacker
and
blitz.
especially they've hit that stride that people were waiting for all 17
Wade
weeks.
Phillips.
They hit it when it counts. Tom Brady in all his years has never seen a line like this where you have multiple threats. And that don't even get me started on the outer defense. You got Talib. He's healthy right now. Your only hope is if you catch Marcus Peters off guard, and that ain't hard to do. And I'm sad to say.
And I was
that.
gonna say that might be
Yeah.
the point of interest on offense.
That's the weakest link of
Go.
the whole entire team.
Go
But
at
the
him.
whole
But then
thing-
what you can do at the same time is you can take him out, put in John Johnson.
But see, here's the thing, and go back to your point in regards to they don't have a deep threat, the Patriots. That's going to benefit Marcus Peters.
Oh yeah.
He can play more confident being in a
No, but
secondary.
this is coverages though.
No,
coverages.
but
period.
I'm saying there's no one on that pass team that can pretty much outrun him right now, unlike Kamara could or like a Tyreek Hill could.
You can't outrun him, but you can outrun a route on him.
Not
because he's gonna anticipate everything.
Unless they stay in a zone defense. That is their strength, is staying in that zone defense. He strives off the zone defense. And if they know that can no one beat them over the top, that's fair game for him.
If you run the zone defense, then the slant's gonna beat you every single time.
And that's what
all you gotta do is you got big windows now.
For cover 2 out there, if they keep a cover 2, that's a wrap.
So you got to play man to man at some point to eliminate that.
You playing with a quarterback that's seen literally every defense.
And keep that cover 2.
Literally every he's figured out the math problem to every defense. It's just about execution.
It's hard to play man to man because you got Gronk and he'll take anybody.
Yep.
And see, Gronk has been quiet the whole playoffs, whole season really. And he's scary, man. He's like an X factor out there. Nobody really talks about him.
They forget about him.
They forget about him.
That's because Gronk has forgotten about him.
Who was it? Eric Berry? He caught that pass over on the Chiefs?
Yeah.
You forget Gronk's 6'7".
Right.
The dude has to do this. That's it.
He may not be as fast, but he can catch that ball.
If you're a 5'10" corner, that man does this. It's a catch.
And another thing in regards to the Patriots, you have to make Jared Goff look like Rex Grossman.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You have to make him scared of his life.
I was gonna say they did a good job with Patrick Mahomes, getting back there to him, making them hurry his passes. I'm hoping they can do that to Jared Goff. You seen what the Bears did to Jared Goff. He went on the 2-3 week spread. We was like, who is this dude?
Yeah, I'm sure Belichick is telling his team, hey, you make him worried every freaking snap.
Yeah.
Touch him.
Get him going. That's when you start seeing those little fumbles like you saw against the Bears.
Them little mistakes.
Yeah. You get them rattled, all of a sudden, it's fair game.
I agree.
So I think that's my takeaway if you're the Patriots. Oh, and also Tom Brady jersey has to stay clean.
Yeah. He cannot get touched.
Has to stay clean.
And I think that is the main goal of that Rams defense because Brady ain't been touched in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Touch him.
If he stays clean.
He's 41. Touch him.
If he gets time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. He ain't going nowhere. He can't run anywhere.
He can't run.
Yeah.
Touch him.
You have to really make sure, going to the Rams side now, you have to really make sure that Tom Brady feels like he's 41 years old.
There you go. Yep. Feeling like he'll pick you up. Think on the move.
Make him feel like maybe retirement ain't so bad.
There you go. Yeah.
Y'all need to make him have that face that Eli did when he got messed up.
Oh my God.
They was picking him up.
What just happened? Is this for me?
I'll never forget the last game for both Brett Favre and Kurt Warner.
Got lit up like
both of their games, both of their last games, they got lit up.
In Kurt Warner's situation, that probably wouldn't have been his last game, but he got hit.
He got knocked out the league.
That was that head hunting.
Yeah.
That was.
He said it himself. He said himself after that hit. He was like, "Yeah, I think it's about that time." His family was like, "Yeah, it's better."
What was that? That Bills player they retired after
Vontae Davis. He's like, you know what? After this, I just feel like I can't contribute the way
he went at halftime. He didn't make it the game. He said he went to half. You know what?
Halftime, he was like, unstrap my buckles.
He left the key to his locker.
That's a wrap. Here you go.
I'm gone.
Deuces.
Y'all. It's a wrap.
I'm gone.
Now, for my side, my take for the Rams, defensively. You got to put pressure on him. You got to put pressure on Brady. And it can't be just one person. I mean, the whole team has to come in and get to him. You got to disguise Brady. Yeah, he's seen a lot. So you can't play base defense on Tom Brady. Pick you apart. So you're going to have to mix up your blitzes, disguise blitzes. Your corners, you're going to have to mix coverages. One person plays zone, the other person plays man, vice versa. You're going to have to make him think
and keep two.
And because when you're thinking, you can make a mistake, and you got to get the ball out fast.
Yep.
So you just can't just run base.
And he knows that.
Look,
right. So in your mind,
it's kind of like
you know they're coming.
It's kind of like what Clemson did to Alabama. Those mixing those coverages up, fooling them. On offense, you're gonna have to get that run going at all costs.
I was gonna say
your offense does not work if your run don't get going. Because everything revolves around that run. When you run the ball, you can run play action, where the Rams are the absolute best in football right now in play action classes. So you got to get the run going early. CJ and Gurley has to have big games.
So I'm gonna say this: one of your number one targets is gone. They gonna double them.
Yeah.
So who?
But you know what?
How does this? How do y'all get that win?
But you talking about a receiver, or
Yeah, I'm thinking that receiver Cooks is double. He's out the game.
Well, you still have Reynolds. You still have Woods. You still have Higbee. I mean, you still got some weapons.
And Gurley,
out there.
he can catch out the backfield.
Gurley can catch out the backfield. I'm not so concerned about that. I'm concerned about them taking away the run.
Okay.
So you gotta because without the run, it's nothing.
I was gonna say, so you say shut down the run.
Because
and make
remember the losses that we talked about with the Rams, how Goff was pressured. It was because they took away the run.
Yeah.
And they couldn't run the ball. And remember, the two losses, they did not have C.J. Anderson. And reports were Gurley wasn't 100%. So when they took the run, they were lost. C.J. Anderson came in the last two games, and then in the last two playoff games, you see what kind of offense they had.
So you said you don't think Jared Goff can win a Super Bowl without Ty Gurley?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Yeah, I was going to also add Ty Gurley has to be.
But you got C.J. Anderson, though.
Yeah.
C.J. Anderson can do the job, but it'll be a lot tougher. If you have them both, it'll be unstoppable.
And you brought up, what's his name, Everett?
Yeah, Gerald Everett.
He has to have the game of his life as well.
All them guys.
Him, because like you said before, Belichick, he's known for stopping a certain player. If you stop Cooks and stop Woods,
then what?
You have to have a big time game.
That's what I'm saying.
Higbee
off back,
and Everett.
somebody's gone. One of your weapons is gone off back. I don't know how they gonna do it. Like you said, maybe they take out Gurley.
I have confidence in both of those guys, though.
I might think Belichick might take out Gurley and say Jared Goff beat me.
But you got C.J. Anderson, though. You got to take away.
This is true.
You got to take away the run
completely.
Completely.
Right.
Well, it's say that,
and it would never work
because that's exactly what the Saints did. That we were held to under 100 yards rushing that game. C.J. Anderson had 44 yards.
Right.
Ty Gurley only had 10.
He wasn't himself at all.
Yeah. And Jared Goff just.
But it was a big enough threat where we ran the play action.
Sure did.
And then Jared Goff just went off.
He running play action.
Throwing to everybody.
And say the Saints did
Everybody
help. They beat themselves a lot in that game too.
And real quick, shouts out to ABQ Sports Crew.
Yo, what happened to y'all Sunday, bro? Because I was looking and I ain't see it. Maybe I wasn't looking in the right place, but I clicked on videos and I didn't see the video. My feelings was kind of hurt. I was ready. I was prepared. And y'all let me down, man.
What did they say?
They have Rams 32, Pats 31.
Oh, that's just
field goal.
Nail
That
biter.
means a field goal.
that's a field goal.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, this year we have a healthy and good special teams.
Right.
Why'd you have to go and say that? Why?
Because now we can run trick plays out there. With our punter. Kicker kicking it 50-something plus yard field goals.
We got a semi-healthy special teams.
What do you mean?
Zerline's been having foot problems since.
No.
Yeah, I guess.
How is he having foot problems?
I guess you ain't read that.
He got one job.
ABQ says to your response, no show until after Super Bowl.
Okay, cool. I can deal with that.
But
Thank
please,
you for letting me.
Central Standard Time. Shouts out to Josh. Shouts out to Adam and to Eli. Great show.
Yeah.
No, we don't shout out Eli. He didn't like the Rams. I don't get no shout out on this show.
You get no love.
Shout out to you, Eli.
No.
Can't mess with you.
Dang it. Look, they were doing that show while watching the game because I heard it was like, Element dropped it. I was like, oh, dang. I was like, their reaction is like real time. I love it.
Yeah. All right. So, any more breakdowns?
Keep cover 2. Because when Tom Brady ain't got nothing on the outsides, where's he throw? Straight to the middle. You got 2 people in the middle waiting for it. You've taken away Tom Brady's game. And now he has to rely on the rush. And then Ndamukong Suh is going to shut it down.
James White out the backfield.
ABQ says
sleep on him if you want to.
ABQ says y'all need me to pull the fire alarm in his hotel or no?
I'm just saying.
I mean, he wouldn't.
In regards to the Pats,
hurt.
the Pats hotel room.
I mean, if you want
hurt
to, you know,
I ain't gonna
gotta stand outside.
It's okay.
Tom Brady, look, Tom Brady gonna be like, it's good. I got it covered.
It's okay.
Ball, where does this come from? No.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. The drones have been outside of Sean McVay's room since Sunday.
No.
Drones have been watching.
He admitted it.
Got a camera phone right there. We got an operative on the Rams sideline.
Man, look,
The
let me
lady
tell
that
you
cleans
something.
his room. She looked at the playbook.
The Rams were on Instagram, and they were at practice. They didn't really get anything on practice. They just got stretches and stuff. What they need to do is have everybody that walk in that door leave your cell phone in the bin.
True story. What happened at Super Bowl.
In a lead
Pat 'em
bin,
down, pat 'em
to where
down.
It can't come through.
Story. Before one of the Super Bowls, they were interviewing one of the teams there, and they were running a play, like you know how they play B-roll of like players like doing, you know. One of the players peeped out what they were doing. I'm like, hey yo, they never did that before in the regular season. Peeped it out, and they exploited it at a game day, and it was just a simple B-roll from a local TV station.
Interesting.
All right,
I forget which two teams it was, which Super Bowl it was.
our agents in your hotel. We know what's going on.
No.
The cleaner lady took the playbook.
The playbook is on a lock and key in a special facility, only to be flown in 30 minutes before the game.
She said, room service.
Wow.
Like your whole voice changed. You a lady?
Right.
Second
So
page.
we had our breakdowns. Now it's time for some predictions.
You know what?
If you got a score, bring the score
Oh,
too.
we bringing scores.
Come
too,
on
'cause I
with
was
it.
about to say,
Come on with it.
All I'm saying is Cam. I'm telling you right now,
Come on.
live YouTube.
Come
almost
on.
said television. I got $100 bet outstanding with another friend of mine. You trying to take this action?
No. Absolutely not. No.
You ain't that confident?
I don't. No. I'm not. We lost.
Huh? What was that?
We lost Josh Gordon.
Look, I want to talk about that. The Patriots cheat on every level possible. So I'm playing out the Super Bowl, right? You know, it's a good game. Tom Brady gets the ball over my head to the receiver, touchdown. Not a lot of time left. I'm like, all right, that's cool. And then I just hear on the commentary, Josh Gordon going down. I'm like, wait a minute. Who got the ball? This is an updated roster. Why they got Josh Gordon as an active player? The Patriots is cheating in every facet of the game. Every facet of the game.
If I had Josh Gordon, I'd take that belt.
Oh man.
I already told you I have been retired since.
Score. Ooh.
I got mine.
You know what? So it could be poetic. 28-31 Rams. Win by a field goal.
I can't believe I was. God.
What?
That in reverse.
Oh.
I really was gonna say that. 20. He finally got up to.
He's coming back for his 24th season.
It rules over everyone, even him.
Is he bored? Like
He must be bored.
He like
Season number
checks.
24. Let's
Q says, can Rams sign Eli Manning?
Peyton at the other game. man is real.
Plesko wasn't the same after that.
He was playing Grand Theft Auto and he couldn't.
If you heard any cutting out from the audio, on for the rest of the show. Thanks for getting us right, ABQ. But yeah, so sorry for the bad connection. Hopefully we are back stronger and better than ever. So
who you feel?
Worried about Brady. Because he's Tom Brady.
You're going to leave it at that. All right.
He's Tom Brady, man.
Give him the ball with 2 minutes left on the clock. You know what's happening. You know what's going to happen.
I'm worried.
You know what's going to happen.
I'm worried. I was also worried in other games, too. I was also worried in the same game.
Karma back.
Long as he don't get strip sacked, you know what's
also
going to
worried
happen.
against the Cowboys.
He's getting his karma back. He either getting strip sack or you going to throw a pick
as long as he don't get strip
line.
sacked, you know what'll happen.
all right, I want to do one thing before we continue. We're gonna do a part 2 on this show. Give me 1 second, y'all. Be right back.
We'll be back.